Well, good morning, crew. We are in Cape Breton, Nova Scotia. Behind me is the ocean, and we are about to start the Cabot Trail. Yesterday, we drove into it maybe about a half an hour and just found a nice little place to camp out here right along the cliffside, which was beautiful, by the way. But today, we officially start the Cabot Trail. Let's do it. This spot was surreal. Like we're driving in a fairy tale, my friends. This is beautiful. Pulling into a little town here. I don't know how you pronounce it. I always said Shitty Camp. It's Chetty Camp. In this town is a bakery that I once said had the best butter tart I ever had. Since then, the ones in Ontario knocked them right out of the park. And it kind of makes sense because butter tarts were actually first founded in Ontario, Canada. Well, they say the first recipe of a butter tart was first discovered back in the 18-something in Ontario. So that would make sense why the best one I ever had was there. But we're going to pop by here today, if they're open, and find out if it's even a contender. Because that was at the beginning of my great butter tart journey. I don't know what you're going to call it, but yeah, that's where... It was that year in 2022 is where my traveling started to turn out to me searching for the best butter tart. It's my excuse to eat bad food. Alright, cool. Butter tarts, let's go! Alright, it's up here somewhere. Where are we going? According to GPS, we are 3 minutes. I remember it was a tiny little shop. That's the one. What do you guys think? You think they're even going to be a contender? All right, let's find out, my friends. There is a ton of cars here. When you're smelling things, they have to be good.
What they just came out of the oven.
Oh, yeah?
They're tea biscuits. They're biscuits.
Well, it's definitely busy in here. What's going on back there? This is gonna be trouble. Look at all that stuff. I'll get one butter tart.
One bar tart.
A toasted coconut donut, just one. And a sugar donut. I should have known this was gonna happen. All right, you guys don't need to watch me stuff the rest of that stuff in my mouth, but here's the butter tart. Looks good though, look at that. All right. A little nervous, man, because I gave this a damn good rating the first time. No. That's a dead no. Look how thick that. It's like cake on the bottom, just about. No. I wouldn't even put this in the top 10. This was number 1 at some point. Like, I don't even think I'm going to finish it. I'm sad. We're going to indulge in a little bit more local cuisine. These are warm out of the oven still. Ooh. Smells like heaven. This better be better than that butter tart. Oh yeah, this is good. She found her little spot in the middle. We got one more thing. Sugar donut. This is really good. All right, Cabot Trail. Let's go. Here we go. Entering Cape Breton Highlands National Park. All right, we got purchase a park pass. Awesome. Yeah, perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Man, the Cabot Trail is incredible. And we just started. Going backwards is fun. It was a fun choice going backwards this way. Hello. Woo, smell that ocean air. This is why we drove all the way out here across the entire country of Canada for this. Let's go. Look at the big ocean. You see that? It's the big ocean. Oh, I gotcha, I gotcha. She jumped a bit. Those are big waves, aren't they? Okay. Oh, we gotta wait for these big waves to stop. She's a little bit scared of it, so. I mean, it is very, very noisy. So we're not gonna get her close to it. It's okay. The last thing we want is to scare her of the ocean because we spend a lot of time around it. Welcome to the ocean. Like the guy in Montreal said, Mixie, welcome to the big world. Oh, look how tiny she is in this big world. Little puppy steps at a time, okay? Little puppy steps at a time. Maybe we'll find a day when the ocean's not so wavy, okay? Introduce you to the big ocean. You want to put your paws in the big ocean? You want to put your paws in the big ocean? This is spectacular for weather right now. Look at that! Ah! A really beautiful part about the Cabot Trail, believe it or not, was the ending of it. So if you ever miss it, you take it the opposite way, you bust a U-turn, and you go back and you take the ending at the beginning and then just come back up the hill. Problem solved. This is beautiful. Yeah. I remember coming down, there's two hills on the way out that are just spectacular. Yeah, you come down here, you see the rocks and the beach. It was like the perfect ending. Now it's the perfect beginning. Just in reverse. So we reversed twice. Yeah, down the bottom road down here is a great place to make some food and a great way to end the Cabot Trail. Come on. A lot of people miss this down here. They stop at the first parking lot, like back there, the parking lot's full. But down here is a whole area you can come down, park by the ocean, make some food. It's beautiful. But like right now, there's no one here. Look at these spots to stop at. Wow. It's beautiful. Yeah, coming down here, I remember pulling over here, just tuck off to the side, ocean out the side door. Spectacular. Speaking of that, we should pull over and make another one of those buns. Alright. These buns are hard to resist, especially because they're fresh. Let's go. So Ray Mixie, his one's mine. What a view. This was one of my favorite parts, was the ending. I love this area, especially after a long drive to come back down here and chill out for the rest of the evening. You can't stay down here because we're inside of a park, but beautiful spot. All right, cool. The ending makes a damn good beginning too. From over here are insanely beautiful, but look at all the mountains. Like, these are huge mountains like that one or what's behind it, but all the mountains are capped at a certain height. It's the Appalachian Mountains, I believe they're called. It's incredible. My camera is not going to be able to zoom that far, but if you look along the water line down there, you see a line. This road, oh yeah, there you go. This road winds all the way through there. This 300-kilometer loop has wow factor around every single corner. The first time I ever took this trip up on the little mountain pass back there, it was the most densest fog I've ever driven in. I couldn't see 6 inches in front of the van. It was nuts. And I was kind of disappointed at that point. I'm like, am I missing anything up there? But actually, you don't really miss a lot through that section. It's right here. Oh gosh, this is way better coming this way. There's a good shot of the Cabot Trail Road. It winds all the way along the shoreline here and up and around. This is beautiful. Look at these dome cabins you can rent called True North Destinations. They have heat pumps and AC units attached to it. Some of them have hot tubs. They all have hot tubs. Let's go. Okay, I just busted a U-turn. Looks like an abandoned resort area. Right down there. Oh, how cool is that? Outside little hangout and barbecue area. There's a rad property. Big center house in the middle. I love this stuff. That's cool. I love properties like this that are just left here. You know, from a time that people may have stopped here back in the day. You know, this stuff has become long outdated at this point. This is one of those properties that I would buy. Like if it came up and it was a smoking deal, I'd turn this place into like a van lifer's paradise. Come on, let's land down there, put all the RVs. Turn these into shower houses. The door's off the hinge here, so I'm gonna poke our camera in there. There's a chair in there. I'm not gonna open up any doors, but if there's one open, I'll take a peek. Yeah, this place looks pretty well, just been kind of like left here. Doesn't look like that was broken into, it just looked like the hinge broke. I see so many guys on YouTube that have bought in like old mines and stuff. Let's go. Like I'd love to find an old abandoned town somewhere, like a legitimate full-blown town. I don't know, I can't say I wouldn't. That whole off-grid living thing, it doesn't appeal to me. Like it hasn't yet. Maybe I'm just not at that age point yet where homesteading and living off the earth and stuff like that's my thing. And to me, I would rather buy an abandoned town. Oh, where everything's like full of ghosts and stuff. Yeah, that's more my jam. That's a pretty cool property right there though. Oh, this mountain road is beautiful. It's just windy, curvy. Man, does it ever feel good to be back in the mountains, man, I'll tell you that. And a perfect day. The sun's been coming and going sometimes. We're just coming into the far tip of Cape Breton into an area called Dingwall. No, Dingwall. These little fishing villages. And in true Nova Scotia fashion, bright colored houses. Who named it Dingwall? Dingwall. Let's call our town Dingwall, Marcia. Dingwall. It's got a good ring to it. The little itty bitty town of Dingwall. A view over there. Beaches forever. How do you get over there? That beach goes way out there. Little lighthouse right there. Well, the guy's checking the doors. Looks like it's locked. And the museum says open, but looks closed too at the same time. Going into Neil's Harbor. There's a lighthouse up there. So many tourists. That's really pretty. These little East Coast fishing communities are adorable. I don't want to really get caught in the ruckus. One tour bus is just loading up and another one's just pulling in. I was at a super popular spot, much like this little place, just a lot more adorable, farther into Nova Scotia, called Peggy's Cove. Very big tourist spot. But while we were there, they looked like ants running around. One tour bus would come in, they go all over the place. But there was like 6, 7, or 8 tour buses at a time out there. That poor little community just getting worked by people. It's crazy. Oh, right there. Oh, I love that. I'm gonna go for a walk on the beach. Let's go for a walk on the beach. Every time I look down on her, she's growing. Hey? I think you're going through another growth spurt. You've been sleeping lots during the day. I'm gonna go walk on the beach. Mixie! Mixie, come on. Why are you the lazy one today? See, Dad, you woke me up for a walk? Come on. Let's go. That took way longer than it should have. Come on, guys. Wait till you see what's down here. Way more fun than sniffing another dog's pee. I was hoping to take the dogs down there, but there's a sign over there saying that that's closed. And because we're inside of a national park, I'm going to obey the signs. But from all this stuff that's all over the beach here, I'm wondering if this stuff was damaged in a really heavy storm. That's why they shut that trail off over there. You can see down here old crab and lobster traps all over the place. Just scattered remnants of of fishing all over the place through here. So I'm wondering if there was like a big storm that came through. That's why the park shut that trail off. Hey, Cape Breton is an incredible place to visit. Crazy, come on guys. Come on, let's see if we can get down here. Come on, Mixie. Come on, Mixie. Come on. You got this, it's okay. You're with me and Cruzy. Look at you, the big explorer. Hey, welcome to the big world. Hi, Cruzy. Mixie sure follows you, buddy. She's not sure about the big waves. Come on, Mixie, we're here. It's okay. She don't like the waves at all. Come on, Mixie, we're here. She's backing up. Heck no. Come on, come hang out with us. Come on, we're good here. Look it, we're all safe. We're all safe. Come on. She's like, that is a giant bathtub and I want no part of it. Hey, it's okay. You got us. There you go. Is that better? Better. I'm trying to make your sister feel safe, okay? Trying to make your sister feel safe. Good job, you two. There's quite a few of these signs around here. Those all go down to the beach. Feels like it's gonna rain. When I checked the weather the other day, mind you, I was in a different town than where I am. It said the weather was supposed to be beautiful for a week. Feels like it's about to rain. Well, that's the park office on the other side. That's officially, I think, the end of the Cabot Trail. I think. There's a big empty park here. Maybe I can let the dogs run around off leash. There's nobody here. Come on. Everybody out. Party outside. You're hogging both balls. You're hogging both balls. The blue one's yours. The orange one's Mixie's. Ready? You ready? Woo! All right, you two tire each other out. I'm good then. You don't need me for anything now. How was your drive around the Cabot Trail? Hey, you slept most of the time. Never mind it. You slept most of the time. Did you guys enjoy it? Oh, bulldogs. All right, seen a sign that says chocolate. Let's go. The Cabot chocolate shop. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty fun idea. They're just regular posts and they just sharpened it and painted them. That looks really good. All right. I don't know why, as a tourist, I'm a sucker for this stuff. These are very expensive, much like the other place, but sometimes you just gotta be a tourist. Come on, I'm gonna start my video today at a bakery. My diet has literally been a bite out of a butter tart. I'd never finished the butter tart. And a couple of buns and some donuts. That's literally been my diet. Now, chocolate. Check it out, baby. North S'mores. All right. That's better than the stuff at the other place. Please don't judge me.